During his meeting with the chief advisor of Bangladesh's interim government, Muhammad Yunus, India's Foreign Minister Vikram Misri emphasized the need to clear clouds overshadowing India-Bangladesh relations. Misri stated, India desires a positive, constructive and mutually beneficial relationships with Bangladesh. He further mentioned that a discussion touched on some regrettable incidents of attack on cultural, religious and diplomatic properties, adding that India expects Bangladesh to adopt a constructive approach to address these issues. First, let's listen into what Mr. Misri has to say.
There has, of course, been contact between our leaderships. The Prime Minister was the first world leader to greet the Chief Advisor on his assumption of office. The two of them had a very cordial telephone conversation thereafter, and the Chief Advisor also accepted the Prime Minister's invitation to speak at the third Voice of the Global South summit that was held in August this year. Since then, the External Affairs Minister and the Foreign Affairs Advisor have also been in touch. They met each other on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly in New York in September this year. And my visit follows those interactions and is the first Foreign Secretary level structured engagement between the two sides following those developments. Today's discussions have given both of us the opportunity to take stock of our relations, and I appreciate the opportunity today to have had a frank, candid and constructive exchange of views with all my interlocutors. I emphasized that India desires a positive, constructive and mutually beneficial relationship with Bangladesh. We have always seen in the past, and we continue to see in the future, this relationship as a people-centric and people-oriented relationship, one that has the benefit of all the people as its central motivational force. This is reflected on a daily basis in the development projects that have been executed on the ground in Bangladesh and that continue to be developed. It is also reflected in the mutually beneficial engagement we have on a whole set of issues ranging from trade, commerce, connectivity, power, water and energy, and development cooperation, consular cooperation and cultural cooperation.
Well, Yunus reaffirmed Bangladesh's commitment to resolving these issues and concerns and underscoring the importance of addressing the clouds hindering bilateral ties. The meeting held at the state guest house in Jamuna in Dhaka on Monday marked a key step in easing month-long tension that arose following the resignation of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in August and India's concerns over attacks on minority Hindus in Bangladesh. Well, this meeting comes at a very crucial juncture when Hindus, minorities in Bangladesh are being persecuted, and in fact this is the first high-level meeting which took place between New Delhi and Dhaka. In fact, the Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri emphasized the need to clear the clouds following what is happening in between India and Bangladesh over these relationships. What we are understanding that both the sides have spoken on a wide number of issues, including resolving the concerns regarding the persecution of minorities, underscoring the importance of addressing the hindrance in the bilateral ties. In fact, this very meeting took place in Jamuna guest house in Dhaka on Monday, and experts are calling it as a step in easing months-long tension that arose following the resignation of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. In fact, the Bangladeshi side has also spoken about how they want legal recourse in extraditing former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina.